What up, beautiful your boy SBB my born, you know for I'm Poker. We're live at Event Couture, where all the ushering companies, all ushering agencies come together. And today is the unveiling of the Association of Professional Ushers in Nigeria. So from the president to the vice president of the all ushering companies are right here today. So if you're not here, you're missing. If you know what to do, you need ushers for your events, you know what to do. You go straight to APUN at org.com and you get everything you need to know, all the details you need to know about ushering, about training, about anything you need to know. We are live at Event Couture at Boardwalk. You already know, signing out.
My name is Ushers. Ordinarily, I would have loved for someone to introduce me so that I can runway and you guys can see that I have skills as well. But it's okay, I would introduce myself. So I'm Ushers. I am the CEO of Helen of Troy Ushers. I'm also the convener of the Ushers Orbit. Hello? I'm also the convener of the Ushers Orbit, which is now becoming an association for professional ushers in Nigeria. So I welcome everyone to this event, which is the first ever fashion show for the ushering industry. Can you give us a round of applause, please? That's not loud enough. Thank you. So what is the Ushers Orbit? A lot of people must have asked. I'm sure you've heard the Ushers Orbit. As the name goes, the Ushers Orbit is basically a community of ushering agencies coming together to organize the ushering industry. So many of us must have gone to events and we see a lot of pretty girls, sometimes handsome looking young men welcoming us and directing us to our seats. Those are the people we call ushers. Over the past decade, there has been the growth of the ushering industry. A lot of people have seen the need to have ushers coordinate their crowd at events. So now, in 2017 actually, a group of leading ushering agencies decided to come together to start up the community called the Ushers Orbit. Now that community has grown. It has grown so well, and we are now being recognized as a significant sector in the event industry and hospitality industry. As you would know, most of the people that engage in ushering services are usually the youth. Most of them are students and young undergraduates trying to fend for themselves. And these people, they constitute about 20% of the national population of Nigeria. So why wouldn't we better organize this industry? Why wouldn't we try to help the youth who are trying to help themselves? We all know that if we do not plan to succeed, we're all planning to fail. So the Ushers Orbit has grown and turned into an association, which is called the Association of Professional Ushers in Nigeria. I thought I was going to get a round of applause for that. Am I the only one who is excited? So as a matter of importance, I would like to state it very clearly that if you are in the events industry, if you are an organizer of events, and you have any reason to have dealings with an ushering agency or with an usher, you have to make sure that whoever you are dealing with is a registered member of APUN. APUN is spelled APUN, and it stands for the Association of Professional Ushers in Nigeria. After the unveiling of APUN, we will become APUN on Instagram. That will be at APUN, and the hashtag is #APUN. Thank you very much. She walks the runway. She represents various international brands. I've seen her on the runway of GT fashion show, so many international fashion shows. She looks the part actually. I'm sure you already know who I'm talking about. Her name is Oiza Olayebi. No, wait now. Allow me to read out your profile. She is the CEO of the Oiza. The Oiza company provides ushers, waitresses, and bottle girls for various events. But today, she's going to be focusing on events fashion for bottle girls services. Like I said, I'm a wanderer. I always wonder why the bottle girls dress like that. And I still wonder, how were they dressing before? Now they are dressing in certain ways. She will describe it. What are we to expect in the future? So put your hands together for our supermodel, entrepreneur, most beautiful girl contestant, Oiza Olayebi.
Good evening, everyone. Is everybody happy to be here? Yeah. Okay, like she said, my name is Oiza Olayebi. I am the CEO of the Oiza company. I provide hostesses, ushers, waiters, waitresses, but most importantly, because of the discussion of today, I'll be discussing bottle girls, bottle service girls. Totally different way of serving bottles. There, I mean, you would dress so skimpy, and the skimpier you are, the better for you. That way, people are asking you to serve bottles. You are getting tips. Obviously, you're getting referred for other events and all of that. So it had nothing to do with selling yourself for sex. It was just selling yourself to serve more bottles and then get, what's the word now? Extra tips on serving bottles. So, I already discussed how the girls dress. They are dressed that way, like I said, to attract people to buy more drinks, not to sell themselves cheap. So the sexier they are, the better for the business, the better for the hostess who's dressed like that, the better for everybody. I don't know what it will be like in the future, to be honest, because nowadays, the things we see, I mean, clothes are getting off people's bodies every day, every year, with every year that passes. People are trying to be more expressive. People are trying to be more, well, they like to expose more than they should now. So I'm very sure in the future, maybe in another 5 years, the bottle service girl today who's wearing shorts and the crop top will probably be wearing something a bit less than that. Not much so. But I see it happening. I mean, there are clubs who do it, even today. So we won't expect anything less. Well, if anybody has any questions, please can write them down. I'll be free to answer them. Thank you very much. My name is Oiza.
Thank you very much, Ms. Oiza. Please put your hands together for her. Put your hands. professionalism will no longer be tolerated. Ushering is a profession, and for you to call yourself an usher, you need to undergo training. You need to learn the skills. It's not just about standing and looking pretty. You have to be eloquent, you have to be presentable, and you have to be courteous. There's so many other things, so many other skills you need to learn as ushers. And the Association of Professional Ushers in Nigeria is here to teach you. You were not part of the discussion. So the people that were here, if you had a good time, please jam those hands together. Thank you very much. Let me remind you that this discussion was brought to you by APUN, the Association of Professional Ushers in Nigeria, which we are unveiling officially today. Put your hands together. It is not easy to try and bring structure into an industry that has been existing for decades. And this is the first ever runway fashion show for the ushering industry. Put your hands together. You cannot be tired of clapping those hands, because whether you like it or not, you would encounter an usher. You would encounter an ushering agency, and you would definitely love to see what they are putting on. So the next on the agenda is unveiling. It's not anything big, but just everyone who is affiliated with APUN will come forward, including our speaker from X-Man. We will take a picture and our logo will be on the screen. If you want to, I want to reiterate that if you have an event, make sure you contact the association. Don't just pick ushers from the street.
Or assaulted. I've dealt with assault cases, a lot of them, regardless of bottle service, regardless of whether it's bottle service or hostessing. So the first thing I'll address is sexual harassment and assault is everywhere. It doesn't have anything to do with bottle service per se, but with bottle service, the chances are higher because of the way they are dressed, right? So I personally, when I started it, as much as I want to show skin, there's so much I want to show. The vital organs must be covered, no doubt. They are not going to open their boobs. They're not going to show where the sun don't shine. And how I deal with it, like I said, there's no industry that doesn't have sexual harassment. So if that happens, I take it to the authorities straight away. Because even if I tell my girls to wear long trousers, people are still going to harass me. So I don't even really think it's so much about what they wear. It's just the way the industry is generally. Thank you.
The spoken code of conduct that everyone knows about.
Yes, I do. I try as much as possible to protect them. So if there's any case, they come to me and I address it immediately. Take it to the authorities. A lot of people don't have that privilege, and I knew the consequences of going into the business. Men must chase. You won't see a sexy girl in two-piece and not want to chase. So what do? If there's such a, if you are there to work, and many of them know that's what they're there to do, sell bottle and go home. But if there's a case of, they want to go the extra mile, of course I'll take it up.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ms. Oiza. I would like to also add that this is one of the things that APUN would also be addressing. So for every situation, be it bottle girls, be it ushers. So now I'm speaking as a representative of the association. Now, when you say something is a profession, it means you have been trained to do that job. You already know the nitty-gritties. You know what exactly you are going into. So if you say you want to be a bottle service girl, obviously the rules will be spelled out to you. So the onus is on you as the usher to decide if you're going to do it or not. And if you decide to do it, there is something we call the code of conduct. If anyone breaches that code of conduct, you report to the association, and the association will take it up from there.
Before anything, I'd like to do a brief introduction of yourself and your brand, Oiza here.
Yes, Oiza. So I'm Oiza. I run the Oiza company.
I provide hostesses, ushers, waiters, waitresses, and bottle service girls as well.
And you're also part of the association of professional ushers.
Yes, I am.
How do you guys feel that you're unveiling this today?
Excited. I mean, it's been a long time coming, something we've worked on for months, and for it to finally be here. I had 7 jobs in 2 days last weekend, just because of the way I represent my brand. So with being lucrative comes with representing your brand enough to be lucrative. That's pretty much it.
All right, so finally, I would like you to tell people how they can find Oiza brand and why they should come straight to APUN. Is it APUN?
Yes,
to tender their jobs to APUN. Tell them why they should do it and about your brand.
Okay, so my brand is The Oiza Company. You can find us on Instagram at The Oiza Company. The APUN, we're about to set up the Instagram page. We will do that on Monday. Join APUN because we're a force to reckon with right now. We are coming together to form something very strong. So if you are not a part of APUN, you are definitely going to be missing out on something. And with events planners, decorators, food vendors, they are all coming into APUN. They are about to associate themselves with APUN. So if you're not a part of it, I don't know what to say, but try and be a part of APUN.
Ushers, promoters, and all of those people, vendors that work for agencies to execute the jobs we do. Because of what you just said, we set up a portal sometime last year, and if you go to the Experiential Marketing Association of Nigeria's website, you will see that portal where we're registering promoters to ensure some level of sanity in the industry. And this is because of the way some things have been bastardized. And I'm glad that you work in that space. You have an idea of what I'm saying. Now, we understand some of the challenges you have brought up, and it is why we are ensuring on a daily basis to synergize with people like you, people like Oiza, people like Bookers, and that is why things like this will continue to happen so that we can ensure that we do the job the way it is supposed to be done. And it is why we started off that portal where people who are not registered, by the way, will not get jobs from agencies who are registered with Xman. Alright, but whilst I have said that, and I'm saying this because you are aware of the industry, we still have a couple of agencies that are not registered with Xman. So what it means is that if, for instance, such agencies get the jobs, it means that it will source for ushers from wherever and however. So it is in trying to ensure that we get the best practice done amongst agencies, amongst people like you who offer the services that we use. It's why we have set up this portal, and we have continued to ensure that it becomes more robust, so that tomorrow or next year when we're having a gathering like this, you will be able to see some level of sanity happen in the industry. So I appreciate you for that question, and it is why we are trying to ensure that it is not an all-comers affair. Anyone who is going to be engaged on the job must have some form of registration. It is why I will not just pick ushers from anywhere, but I, as an agency, would go to a reputable agency who gives ushers, because also the brand that I'm promoting or standing for has the name to protect. So I will not just go anywhere and pick people. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rotimi. Thank you so much. You have really given us, insight to a lot of things, a lot of the challenges we face in the ushering. Join Xman. We work with Xman. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. So APUN and Xman will do something very soon, and then we'll be able to sensitize everyone that listen. If you get a job and the job is not coming from a registered member of Xman or a registered member of APUN, whatever happens to you, you are on your own. Thank you very much. Is there any other question?
I'm wondering, why don't we have bottle boys too? Why do we have only bottle boys?
I mean, we're working with demand. The industry hasn't asked us for bottle boys yet. I mean, if it arises, why not? We'll go into it. Even abroad, we have bottle boys abroad, but they are more like male strippers, and that's not bottle service, that's male strippers. So it's just the demand for it. We'll work on it.
So I know that you might not know, but I do know that some people have private parties. Some people have private parties where they have these services, but it's still low key. It's very coded. It's not very, very known to people, but it does happen.
Hi, good evening, ma.
Hi, good evening.
How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Sorry, ma, what's your name and what's your position at the APUN?
My name is Buke Sokukulabe. I'm the president of APUN.
Alright, ma, so how do you feel about the unveiling of APUN today?
I'm very excited. It's been a long time coming, and really I'm very happy that everyone in the ushering industry is coming together to structure and make it a better service industry for everyone in Nigeria.
Alright, ma, do you think ushering industry, they're getting the recognition they deserve?
Yes, we are. Slowly but surely. I mean, it's better than it was a couple of years back, and it's definitely going to be better in the next couple of years to come. Thank you.
Alright, ma, so do you think ushering is lucrative enough?
Say again?
Do you think ushering is lucrative enough?
Yes, it is. It's very lucrative. Very, very lucrative. And if you're good as an usher, you get booked very frequently. And then, you find out that ushers even earn more than some. some professional workers like bankers and the rest.
Sorry, what's your name and what's the name of your ushering company?
Okay, my name is Adeyemi Oluwaseyano, CEO of BH Ushers and BH Hospital Rentals.
All right, man. So, how do you feel about today's unveiling that ushering is becoming more of an industry day by day? How do you feel about that?
I'm very, very happy because in that past, they don't even pay. Some will just say, come, do free job. But now at least some of the girls are actually doing like prostitute. They are actually leaving prostitute to do what they love doing, and they're happy doing it. Instead of them doing it for money's sake, now they are doing what they love and they are earning money. Do you understand? So they're actually proud of coming out to say now that this is what I do for a living. Because more of them are actually in school, so they are happy and they are bold enough to say, I'm a model, I'm a runway model, I'm an usher. So they are proud of saying it anyway, and I like it, each day by day, people are proud of it and they are proud of it anyway, anytime.
How do you get your girls?
My girls, well, we do training every 3 months, so we call old and new. Then they come together. If you want to join, you come, you join. We'll do interview, we'll ask you questions, then we'll train you. Do you understand? So that's all. Then if you fit in, because there are some jobs, some clients will ask you 5'10", 5'11". If you fit into that category, we'll call you. Then if it's for 5'8", 5'10", if you fit in, we'll call you to that category.
And do how they can find you, how they can reach you.
Okay, the name of my company is BH Ushers, at BH Ushers and at BH Outfit Rentals on Instagram. Thank you.